ready for action. Let's get going. We got a great show for you guys tonight.
Same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I am your tea drinking host, Onrie Kompan. I am a little late today. I recently started drinking peppermint tea because it helps with just, you know, everything I got to deal with while I'm talking to you guys. You guys did this to me, but actually, all the years that I've been doing this has been causing me to swallow a lot of air, and it's just been creating some problems for me, like internally. So I'm just trying to calmly heal myself the natural way. And one of the things I read to do that's really great is to drink peppermint tea. So whenever I do a show from now on, I'm going to be drinking peppermint tea. And kind of tastes like flavorless mint gum, but you know, it is what it is, and I don't mind the taste. I can get used to it. I hope everyone's doing great. I want to thank everybody who is in this room right now for supporting me with the Warline campaign, whether it was monetarily or morally. Your support helped us get funded. And not only did it help us get funded, it helped us actually get the book done. And we have Warline 3 ready to go, which is awesome. So our printer in South Korea just sent us the A cover books. I got some books printed in advance, mainly sent here in advance. We still haven't received the major shipment yet, but I have enough books right now to last me a few conventions. And I'm also setting some aside for Kickstarter as well. But the book turned out great. It looks wonderful. I couldn't have anticipated looking better than it got. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm really excited for you guys to see this. You know, when you go for mass print and you're printing overseas, you never know what you're going to get until you actually get it. And this was just such a pleasant surprise. And after a campaign that felt like it was trudging through mud, we actually had one of our this was the second most successful Warline campaign we had. The first one was, of course, the first issue, but our second issue campaign was it was a really hard one. I feel we barely funded, and I was really concerned that we weren't even going to hit our funding goal. But this time we set a lower goal, and we had a higher reward at the end, and I thank you guys for that. And I know that this Kickstarter thing is a big ask, and it's a lot of pushing and a lot of promoting and a lot of, you know, constantly getting on the air and talking about stuff like my books. But it really means a lot to me that you guys supported it, and I'm very grateful to you guys. So thank you very much. You guys helped make this happen. This could not have happened without your support. So thank you so much. And all the work that goes into these Kickstarter campaigns too, especially when they don't fund, it's really upsetting when a campaign doesn't fund, because you spend weeks, sometimes a month, really pushing to hit your goal, and then you're like $1 short or whatever, and that's it. But not only did we fund, but a lot of you guys came in at that last minute to make sure that we didn't lose that funding goal, because sometimes I've seen campaigns fund and then someone backs out and it's underfunding and they don't receive anything. And that's really just tough. And this was my 7th campaign on Kickstarter. We have never not funded, which is really great. I've never had the experience of not funding, but you know, I know creators out there who have, and that's tough. But not only do they get back on the horse and keep going, they learn from it and they get better at what they're doing. So one of the campaigns that I'd really like to give a shout out to tonight, Jay, if you can find the link for it, is Anenra number 1 through 7 by Aaron Roblowski. You know, this guy put out a really stellar book, Fire and Blood, that sold out on this show. And he has a sequel called Ice and Bone. And Anenra is more of like a sci-fi post-apocalyptic book. He was on our show last week. He was one of our guests. You know, this guy just needs that last shot in the arm, just like you guys gave me last week. And he's really close to hitting his funding goal. And I think he's got, you know, a couple days left. So if you guys could give him some love or just check out the campaign and share it, do your part. Let's help our friend get his goal. I just can't imagine. He's just the sweetest guy in the world, and to not hit your funding goal, that's just tragic to me. Honestly, it's like showing up to work every single day, putting in the time, putting in the effort, and then not getting a paycheck because they decided not to pay you. So this is one of those things where the community is what helps the creators. So we really, I would appreciate it, and I know Aaron would, and I know the entire comics community would too. And to celebrate funding this campaign, I decided to go out this weekend and stock up on a bunch of comics. So I hit up 4 different comic shops. We went to Oh Yeah Comics in Niles. I hit 2 Graham Crackers locations and Chicago Comics, and I stocked up on a bunch of awesome back issues. As always, if you spend $25 with me, you're going to get to spin the wheel here. And if you spend $50 with me and you're located within the United States, you get free shipping on your order. Over the course of the last week, a lot of you guys paid up your bills, and I really appreciate that. So if you squared up with me, your stuff has been shipped out, and I have sent you confirmation that your stuff is out to you. And for those of you who haven't squared up yet, either because you have bigger tabs or whatever, that's totally fine. You can still claim stuff. You can talk to me, just as long as there's communication between the two of us that, of what's going on. That's all I ask. So that's it. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it. Never had a doubt. No Doubt was a great band growing up. That's what Lewis says. That's funny. Yeah. So, all right, we got a good crowd here. Let's start showing some comics. Chris, what's up, dude? So we got Tori's in the house too. Tori's in the house, right? Tori's in the house. Yes, Tori's in the house. Tori's always in the house. All right, awesome. Just fart. All right, let's get going. So, first book we have tonight is a foil variant of Rogue the Savage Land #1. And this is going to go for just $10. $10 for Rogue Savage Land #1. Slavage Land. Next up, I have The House of Secrets, featuring the first appearance of Swamp Thing. Another foil facsimile here. This is going to go for $10 as well. $10 for House of Secrets, foil facsimile, first appearance of Swamp Thing. Now, I just want to let you guys know I picked up a bunch of these foil facsimiles, and I actually put them into my personal collection. One of the ones that I did was the first more Swamp Thing that came out about a month ago, and I read it, and it's great. And the best part about it is this is a great opportunity, to own a foil version of a book that came out years ago and have it reprinted on higher quality paper, and being able to experience it again on, on good paper and great ink and everything. Everything pops, and it's the original story. All the ads are in there and everything. So it's really cool that they're doing this, and they're doing this with a lot of their classic books. And I think it's a great strategy for them to just put out more content. So definitely consider picking these up and putting them in your collection, because they're totally worth having. They're all great. Next up, I have Crisis of Infinite Earths #7, another foil facsimile. This is the key issue where Supergirl dies. George Perez and Marv Wolfman on this. And this is going to go for $10. $10 on this. And Crisis of Infinite Earths #7. And then I have Batman 608. Jim Lee's first issue of Batman with Jeff Loeb, the first chapter of Hush, reprinted as a foil facsimile. This one is going to go for $15. 15 on this one for the Batman 608. Fantastic Four #1, another foil facsimile here. We're going to do this one for $10 as well. I think they're reprinting the first 10, 11 issues as foils, which is really cool. I tried to get foils on the entire bottom row here, but I wasn't lucky. I don't have enough of them. I have Evangeline Glory from Maximum Press. This is going to go for just $3. Ha! If only, Jay. Actually, I stopped. I haven't gone to Krav Maga in a while. I haven't had time. My Krav Maga is sitting in my garage, getting ready to ship out books to conventions. So I've had this week I'm going to Dallas for Fan Expo, and then next week I'm going to Phoenix. Then I come back home, and it's Max's birthday. So we're celebrating Max's birthday for the week, and the kids are also off of school after that, and they're basically going to be hanging out at home with me while they're on summer break. And then I'm going to Heroes Con. I come back, and I got the kids again. And then I'm going to Denver for Fan Expo Denver. I come back, and then I'm taking the kids with me to Dallas because my niece is actually getting in. She got into medical school over there at TCU. So my entire family is flying out to Dallas to celebrate with her. And we're doing that in July. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll be in Dallas twice this year, which is kind of interesting. And then I come back from there. I go to Miami for SuperCon. I come back for a week. And then I'm off to Tampa for Tampa Comic Con. And I think I have like a week off, and then I have Fan Expo Chicago. Then I have like another week off, and it's Dragon Con. It's going to be one con after the next. But good thing is money's going to be rolling in, and I'll be able to do a lot of stuff. And we're still going to be having shows here and everything. So good times ahead. I have Doctor Strange Classics #4. By John Byrne and Al Milgram. This is going to go for $3. Onrie, the New Con Man. That's exactly right. Star Wars Droids #1. This is going to go for $3. So we went from $10 and $15 books to $3 books now. $3. I have Iron Jaw #3. That's also going to go for $3 for all you Conan fans out there. The Iron Jaw. Punisher Captain America, Blood and Glory #1 of 3. That's going to go for $3. Tampa Con sounds so bad it should run the last week of every month. Tampon Con. I actually like it. It's a really good show. I love Tampa. It's not as bloody as, oh, no, stop. Daddy, you got me to. Wiener on the wall. Jay, can I have a shovel, please? Hey, Kevin.
We have this new thing where the comments show up on the screen. I probably shouldn't do it for this show.
It's a great God.
But I mean, Onrie reads the comments out loud anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
I didn't read it all out loud. And that's all I have to say about that. Period. Now get me that shovel, damn it. Oh, man. Eddie, that was great, dude. Speaking of periods, we got Requiem for Dracula #1 going for $3. If this book sells, I am awesome. $3. We're giving Eddie a cut if this book sells right now. Period. That's all I have to say about that. Requiem for Dracula #1. Oh, it's so terrible. I love you too, Eddie. Justice Inc. #4. We got Joe Kubert on the cover. That's going to go for $3. Some Joe Kubert action here. Mr. Miracle #20. That's going to go for $3. Eddie with the zingers tonight. Oh, geez. Oh, this is great. Spider-Man Hobgoblin Lives #1. That's going to go for, we're going to do this one at 5 today. So 5 on Spider-Man Hobgoblin Lives. We got Ron Friends and George Perez on this one. #1, $5. What's up, K-Pop? How you doing? All right. Now, up top, I have Ultimate Fallout #4. This is the Panini Mexico edition. There's only 24 of these in existence. This is number 7 of 24. It is signed by Mark Bagley at a 9.8, and we are going to do this at $200 today. So 200 is the ask on this. And if anybody is interested, let me know. You can pay it in installments as long as we get the payment. And once it's paid in full, I'll send it to you. But if you put down 30% today, you can own this book. First appearance of Miles Morales. Very rare edition of the book, too. Cooler Ranch. What's up? Zach, how you doing? And then I have The Future Is, the best-selling book on the experience from Recca Publishing, written by Fred Van Lant. And it's a story about the future and what the future is. And I thought it stood for FUC, the F word, but the future is whatever, whatever they decide it is as you're reading the story. It's a really interesting book, and it's been selling like crazy. I have a bunch of these, and I am doing it tonight for $30. Your book will come factory sealed from the publisher directly to your front door. And it's a cybersecurity book. So the whole reason why this book was made is because the company that published this book is trying to reach people who work in IT and cybersecurity and get them to learn more about it through graphic novels, through graphic novel storytelling. This is awesome. So it's going for $30. Feel free to ask me about it. We have plenty in stock. Looking to sell off as many of these as possible because I got a whole box of them, and I'd really like to get rid of all of them. The Future is Electric Youth. All right. The next series I have here is Dead Man, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is a 4-issue series by Andrew Helfer and Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Now, I've actually been reading Dead Man, and I was always like, this character is so stupid, I don't get it. But after reading the first issue that Neil Adams did with Carmine Infantino did the first issue. And it explains who he is. So Dead Man worked in a circus. His name was Boston Brand. And he headed off a circus, and, he did, he did like the death jump. He was an acrobat. And he got shot and killed. And Dead Man was his outfit. That was when he performed, that's how he dressed up. Which explains the costume. I was like, why would they give him a costume like why? I never understood why he had that costume until I read the book, and I'm like, oh, that explains it. So he gets shot and he dies, but he is given this the ability to basically walk among the living as a dead man, but he can possess other people's bodies, and they've given him this power so that he can find his killer and get his revenge. And it's really well done. Neil Adams does, the first, I think, it did this miniseries. It was like 6 or 8 issues, something like that. But then Andrew Helfer, who I think was one of the creators of the character, and Jose Luis Garcia Lopez did another 4-issue miniseries. And this is it right here. I have all 4 issues. This is going to go for just $15 today. The whole thing is $15. And Jose Luis Garcia Lopez is an incredible artist. Absolutely incredible. The concept of this book is really cool. The powers of Dead Man are really awesome. It makes perfect sense why he was wearing this costume, and his powers are really cool. And I think for those of you guys who are into different alternative type superhero stories, this is definitely Quantum Leap without the time jump. Absolutely. It's Quantum Leap without the time jump. Really interesting stuff. $15. You will not be disappointed in Dead Man. It is really, really good stuff. All right, we are going to take a very, very short commercial break. I don't know. If I say short, Jay's going to do like one commercial and I'll be back on the air. So you're going to watch a few commercials, and when we come back, I'm going to start showcasing all the $2 back issues that I just picked up. There's some really hot stuff here, guys. So I hope to see you guys, and I hope to see some claims in the next after this commercial break. So I'll see you guys in a minute.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into the experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into the experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storylines prime. MCU 5D season the game. Being on, ain't nothing the same. Slide that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, you guys, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Got some killer stuff coming out here. Really awesome stuff that I picked up between 4 different comic shops. All Ya Comics in Niles, Illinois is an amazing shop. You would think that it's really small and tight and doesn't have much, but they have a killer dollar bin, which is where a lot of these books came from. And they have some great back issues. When I'm hunting for myself, it's one of my go-to shops. And then, of course, there's Graham Crackers, which is just like a dynasty in Illinois and in other states too now. It is just spreading out everywhere. There's 10 shops in all of Illinois, and particularly in the Chicagoland area, there's like 5 or 6. So I went to 2 of their locations to pick up some books for myself and to shop for you guys. And then we went to Chicago Comics as well. So lots of cool stuff picked up over the last week or over the weekend. So first book I have here, which is really awesome, and is probably worth a lot more than what I'm about to sell it for. I have Bitter Root, The Next Movement, the Ash Can, going for just $2 right now. That's it. It's an Ash Can going for $2. The multiple Eisner Award-winning series returns in March 2025. So I guess it just came back. But there's the Ash Can. Chitara number 2 and number 3. That's going to go for $4. Barbaric Born in Blood number 1 is going to go for $2. Destro number 4 is going to go for $2. Night of the Slashers number 4 is $2. So for all you guys who are into horror, we got some horror here. Horror, not whores. We don't do that kind of stuff on the experience. Can't use the W word, the other W word. I have Lilo and Stitch number 4 going for $2. Scarlet number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Scarlet is very much like True Lies set in the G.I. Joe world. It's really, really good. This is going to go for $8. You're into horrors? All right, awesome. All right. Jay's shaking his head right now. I have Spawn Kills Every Spawn, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And just so you guys know, this was colored by Rob Nugent, who colored the Staniak variant of Warlion. This is the book that he works on. He works on Spawn now, and you can see his name right on the cover too. Oh, show me the way. Because Nugent. Sorry. All right, $6 on this. I know you can't see the name anyway, but trust me, it's there. I swear. I have Rat City number 2. This is basically Spawn and set in the year 2099. $2. He's gonna knock something loose. No W, so it's not a swear word, Jay. Oh, it's the H word. The dreaded H word. Salmon Twitch case files, number 1 is $2. I have The Walking Dead Deluxe, number 79, number 84, number 91. That's going to go for $6. $6 on all these Walking Deads. Yosagi Yojimbo, Ice and Snow, part 1 of 5. Yosagi Yojimbo, The Thousand Plums, part 2 of 5. White Star Rising, number 1 and number 2. If you decide to get all the Yosagi Yojimbos, it's just $8 for all of them. Yosagi Yojimbo is awesome. Your neck muscles have increased strength 480% since you met me, Jay. You guys should, check out how much my forearm strength increased since I got divorced. Hey-o! Oh, yeah! Bang, bang! Just kidding. I have really weak forearms. All right. All right. Osagi's. What's up, Lorena? Lorena in the hizzy. How you doing, Lorena? As soon as I make a forearm joke. And the Chitaras. Okay, gotcha. I mean, I did say Hitler earlier, so I mean, that might have brought... Did I say Hitler earlier? I think I saw Hitler earlier.
I don't think you did, but...
Did I not say Hitler earlier? Because I know that's like a calling card for Lorena. Like, if you say Hitler, like, she's just like... It's like, it's like when Cap says, like, Avengers Assemble. Like, she just shows up in, like, full force. Someone say Hitler? No, we said Hister. No, we said whores. We used the other H word. David Moore in the house. Did someone say Hitler? Play the tribute video. We got to do it right now. It's David Moore! That is goddamn patriotic. All right, we got The Crow. The Crow number 1 and The Crow number 2. All right, we have 2 issues of The Crow here, going for $4. Both, I believe, cover A's. That's pretty cool. So this is The Crow Dead Time, which is kind of interesting because it's about a crow who died 100 years ago, but then he's reincarnated 100 years later, along with the people who killed him. They were reincarnated, and now he's hunting them after they've been reincarnated. It's an interesting concept. Written by James O'Barr, the creator, Matt Wagner, and Alex Maleev. This Triforce of Perfection here brought you this series. It's going to go for $4.
So did the Crow play metal on a rooftop in that one?
No, he's playing fiddler on the roof.
Heyo.
Hey, hey. All right, we got Duke number 5. This is going to go for $2. Duke is awesome. So this series, it takes place in the G.I. Joe Hasbro Kirkman universe. What did he call it? The Energon universe. And so Duke gets kicked out of the military, and he gets kicked out because everybody says he's crazy. And the reason why they say he's crazy is because he discovered that the Transformers exist, but it's being covered up as a big conspiracy. So now he's trying to uncover it. Issue 5 is going to go for just $2. Great series, and I believe this is the last issue of the first miniseries. All the G.I. Joe characters are trying to control the Transformers. Well, the Cobra is trying to control them, and the Joes are trying to like team up with them, I guess, or like trying to figure out. Is that Duke McBain? Up and at them. Up and at them. I have Star Wars The Battle of Jakku, Insurgency Rising. This is going to go for $2. Daredevil Black Armor number 1 going for $2. Daredevil Black Armor number 1 going for $2. Illustrated by Gene Diaz. Is it Gene Diaz? Netho Diaz, sorry. Netho Diaz. This guy's totally crushing it right now on X-Men. Really great artist, and he's doing a story. It's a 5-issue story with D.G. Chichester about Daredevil and his black armor. $2 on issue number 1. Give it a shot. See if you like it. I have Dissension number 1 going for $2. Highlander number 8. Don't come across Highlander very often, but here it is, $2. Street Fighter versus Final Fight number 1, free comic book day. That's going to go for $2. And then I found something really special. Asterix, the free comic book day, going for $2. This was published by Paper Cuts when Jim Salicrup was the editor-in-chief. One of the achievements that Jim is most proud of is bringing Asterix to the U.S. And getting it reprinted here. He got the rights, and he did a lot of work on putting this out there. And he loved Asterix, and he really enjoyed the comic series and everything. And this is really popular in Europe. But it's about a Viking who gets this juice that gives him superpowers, and it's really, really fun cartoon stuff. And it's a free comic book day Asterix book. It's going to go for $2. This is really cool. Yes, we did. And David Moore, check it out. We got the number 3A cover has already arrived from South Korea. So I got I had an emergency, not an emergency. I had some advanced copies sent out to me so I could get through the next few conventions and actually have all 3 books. But they turned out really great. One of the other reasons why I had this done was so I could actually see how the book turned out. And it turned out magnificently. The mass print is on its way here, and as soon as it comes, I will start fulfillment. So you guys made that happen. It exists because of you guys. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 12, Legacy number 906, number 909, number 927. If you grab all 3 of these Spideys, it's $6. $6 on the Spideys. I have free comic book day, Grimm Fairy Tales number 0 going for $2. I have this really cool Alex Ross Timeless book here going for $2. It's got a $3 price tag on it. Not sure what this is. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that is it. And then I think Asterix also got like a video game too. So what was this? Marina's calling Timeless. Okay, well, Timeless is gone. Don't have to do anything else, but
Well, I mean, you want to go ahead and pull out the fold out? Please.
I'm not here to do extra work for everybody. Check that out. That is pretty cool.
Oh, that is so nice.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, actually, it folds out a 3rd time too. Look at that. That is gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good grab, Lorena.
Yeah, totally a good grab. If anybody else wants this book, too bad we don't have any more copies of it. Hey!
Oh, I was laughing too hard to give you the hail, but hey-oh!
You snooze, you rudes, okay? All right, we have Grim Fairy Tales 0, free comic book day, $2. I'm done with this book. It's timeless, David Moore. You can't be done with it. Shirtless Bear Fighter 2, number 4, going for $2. Ultimate Black Panther number 1. We got the second printing here going for only $2 right now. First printing is like $20. Get the second printing for $2. The cover price on this is $6. $2 on this. And the Ultimate Universe of Books has been really stellar. Really good stuff. Darth Vader number 40 and 43. That's going to go for $4. AVA, Alien versus Avengers number 2 is going to go for $2. This is a second printing, and it is awesome. It is so good. I love this series so far. It hasn't finished yet, but I am really looking forward to more issues of that series coming out. It is so damn good. Jonathan Hickman and Issad Rubik just totally crushing on that series. Wow, you're really liking the Absolute Wonder Woman? Yeah, I know the new issue came out this week. I was actually talking with Fabrice today. Kelly Thompson, I think. Is it Kelly Thompson who's working on it? Jay?
Yes. Yes.
She is going to be editing Black Girl Mutiny for Fabrice and Crystal, which is really awesome. So Kelly Thompson's going to be working on an independent book, which is really cool. She's the editor of this book. All right, next up I have Magneto number 0 going for $2. The Invincible Man Summer Vacation Special annual number 1 is going to go for $2. Incredible Hulk number 786. We have a variant here. Number 790, like number 9 of the current series, and number 10. Current Hulk has been interesting. So in the current Hulk series, it's taking more of a horror approach. And what's happening is Hulk is now basically he's dealing with like the supernatural. And there are these monsters that are trying to acquire his power, and he befriends this girl who is basically on the run from her family because she's been abused and everything, and so she always looked up to the Avengers, and so she starts following the Hulk, and he's like, I'm not somebody you want to be around. I'm going through some really dark stuff right now, and they become reliant on each other, and they build this friendship, and Banner and Hulk are at odds with each other right now because prior to this run was Donny Cates and Ryan Otley's run where they did the Starship Hulk thing. And what Banner did to Hulk in that run was just pure and utter abuse and torture. He basically Banner made himself the master of Hulk's body and basically threw the Hulk into the engine room and used his body, his personality to fuel his power. I know that doesn't make sense, but if you think of the Hulk as like a big starship, Banner was commanding it, so he was in charge of his consciousness, and the Hulk was like the fuel that powered this ship, and so he was locked in this engine room, and every time Banner needed to increase his rage, he would send all these villains after the Hulk, and Hulk would have to fight all these guys and like break them apart. So there was a lot of abuse that Banner was doing to the Hulk. And so now Hulk really, really hates Banner here. I mean, more than he's ever hated him before. and they're at odds with each other. It's been an interesting run. Like sometimes I kind of wish they would do a little bit more with it, but Nick Klein is the artist on it, and I believe he did Thor not too long ago. And then they have this other artist who fills in pretty frequently. His style is very different than Nick Klein's. His name is Danny Earls. And it's also an interesting style, but it's very different. But this is a very horror-centric. If you were a fan of Immortal Hulk, I think you'll like this current run of Hulk a lot. They introduced some new characters too. I think issue 6 was the first appearance of the Ghost Rider Hulk. Or sorry, no, not Ghost Rider Hulk. Ghost Rider of 1945. So the World War II Ghost Rider. So it's pretty good stuff. I have Masters of the Universe Revelation number 2 going for $2. Star Wars number 38, number 42, and number 43, and number 44. That is going to go for $8 for all the Star Wars books. Get to the chopper. Uncle's like, who is your daddy and what does he do? Power Man and Iron Fist number 77 is going to go for $2. Yeah, I did. I grabbed David Moore's books. Deadpool number 19 this is going to go for $2. Future State Green Lantern number 2 is $2. Future State Superman versus Imperious Lex number 3 is $2. World Smasher Hulk is one of my favorite Marvel series that's not Spider-Man. Huh. Actually, over the weekend, we lost a legend in the comics field, Peter David, and he was responsible for my favorite Hulk story of all time, Future Imperfect. And if you guys haven't read it, it's amazing. There's artwork in there by George Perez. And I had them both sign it, actually. My copies are signed by both Peter and George. I've met Peter on multiple occasions. He was always somebody you could just walk up to at a con. There was rarely a big line to meet him, but he was always very kind. He would always sign your books for you. He was, pretty quiet. I wouldn't say timid, but he was just kind of mellow. He was someone you could really easily approach and get him to sign stuff for you, and he wouldn't make a big deal of it. It was always just something he was happy to do. And we really lost a legend. He contributed so much to this industry, and it's very sad that we lost him. He was working on so much stuff. He created Miguel O'Hara. He wrote so much Spider-Man and so much Hulk. He was like one of the most definitive Hulk writers out there. So, yeah. World Breaker Hulk. Or is it World War Hulk? Not the potty pooper. All right, I have the Superman Madman Hullabaloo number 2 of 3 going for $2. I have Infinity Inc. I found a couple of these. A bunch of these were done by Roy Thomas and Todd McFarlane. Actually, all of them were. I have Infinity Inc. 22, 23, 24, and 25. Get some Todd McFarlane and Roy Thomas action for just $8 on Infinity Inc. Star Wars.
And the Jakku.
Okay, 42, 43, and 44, and Jakku. Okay, got it. Jakku?
Jo what?
Jakku?
Jo what?
Jo Mama?
Oh, hey-o.
Oh, all right. It's not the Duma. It's not the Duma. All right. Next up, I have Steve Rogers, Captain America, number 15. Now, this is what's up, Roberto? How you doing? You're back? Are you back in Madison, or are you in La Crosse right now? Roberto's like literally a couple hours drive away from me if he's in Madison. I'm like literally 2.5 hours from there. Steve Rogers, Captain America. This is the series where Captain America becomes a Hydra agent. I recently, back in January, bought the entire run of this, and I'm slowly reading through it. Yeah, La Crosse is about 4 or 5 hours. Really beautiful town. I love La Crosse. My ex-wife actually went to school up there, so I made some trips out there. Really beautiful town. Steve Rogers, Captain America, number 15. This is Hydra Cap, and apparently he is going to be in the Secret Wars movie. And this is a really stellar cover here. I haven't read this issue yet. I'm on issue 6 of the series. It was about 19 issues, I believe, but it's really good stuff. $2. Cap's getting a reboot soon. Chip Zdarsky on Captain America, tackling Cap's first encounter with Dr. Doom. I'm really looking forward to that. I have All New, All Different Avengers number 10, number 11, and number 12 by Mark Waid. And we got some really stellar covers here. I think they're by either Mark Brooks or Alex Ross. This is going to go for $6. Oh, dude, seriously, the food there is so good.
Not out loud. If you're reading what I think you're reading, not out loud.
I'm just laughing about the cheese curd joke. All right. I was good about it, Jay. Give me a round of applause. I'm like anti-canceled right now. Thank you very much. All right, I have X-Men enter now the Age of X-Men. It's sealed in a poly bag. Marvelous number 1, going for $2. Pete said you guys would like this. He just pulled it aside and he goes, "Here, grab this." $2. So that's my LCS telling you to grab that freaking book. The uncancelable Onrie. As Walter White would say, you're goddamn right. All right. I'm going to show a couple more books here. And as soon as we get down to the last 2 rows, we're going to take another commercial break. When we come back, we will do FOMO books. I have Wolverine number 29 going for $2. The Wilds number 1 is going to go for $2. Spooky number 119 is $2. The Brave and the Bold presents Green Arrow, The Butcher, and The Question number 2 going for $2. DC Comics presents 48, Superman and Aquaman, $2 on this. Second Sight, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, I got you, Roberto, and number 5. If you grab all 5 of these, it is going to go for $10 for Second Sight from Aftershock Comics. Okay. Movie. And Spooky, gotcha. Exceptional X-Men number 1 is $2. Kenya? Whoa, hear you. Well, no, we're in a chat. Whoa. Jay with the zingers today. I have Savage Dragon 263, 264, 265, and 276. You guys have told me to be on the lookout for Savage Dragon. Here you go. $8 for all of them. Can you fit? Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Hey, do you guys like Savage Dragon? Is it Savage Dragon, these comics across your face and into your collection? I'm savagely dragging these comics onto the rack. Spectacular Spider-Man 177, 188. That's going to go for $4. Supergirl and Team Luthor number 1 is $2. Catwoman number 7, $2. All right. We're going to take a short commercial break. And when we come back, it'll be FOMO time. We got some really killer FOMO books for you guys tonight. So stick around. We will be right back.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storylines prime. MCU 5D season the game. Being on, ain't nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
David Moore asked a great question just now. What is FOMO? Jay, if you can show us the video.
It's FOMO time!
Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. I was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie Show because of me! And I can't buy comics either because I'm a big weenie!
Oh my god, like, shut up already.
All right, your FOMO books for today. All one for $5. I have Superman for Earth by Roger Stern and Kerry Gamble. This is a great one-shot graphic novel. It is fantastic. Superman is fighting a intergalactic threat that basically is trying to control. I forgot what we were trying to do here. Actually, no, I never read For Earth. Oh, dang. Never mind. I never read this one. I read the other one, though. Never mind. Earth Stealers is the one I read. Sorry. Earth Stealers is the one I read. For Earth is a different one. But I think we had it and it sold anyway. But this is For Earth by Roger Stern and Kerry Gamble. You guys want to see some of the artwork inside? Here. What's up, Chris Nash? I found some Savage Dragon for you. The Superman book has Kerry Gamble's artwork in here. Kerry Gamble's a really great artist. Roger Stern on art. Some really good stuff here. Superman For Earth is going to go for just $5 today. $5 on that. I have Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey #1 from Marvel. This is going to go for $5 today. Ghost Rider 15, we got a Mark Texeria cover here. I think this is the glow-in-the-dark cover. Can't tell. Actually, no, it is not. The glow-in-the-dark one is kind of like greenish. This one's going to go for $5. Captain America 331, $5 on this. Mighty Thor #356, $5 on this. Hulk #287, $5 on this. Batman Holy Terror by Alan Brennett and Norm Brayfogle, $5 on this. And then I have Beavis and Butthead #25 going for $5. I'm going to give you gas. $5. All right, Lorena's calling Batman. First FOMO book of the night is gone. That Thor cover is iconic. I remember this cover got talked about a lot. Stand aside, Thor, Thunder God. Walt Simonson is on vacation, and so art thou. So Herky, you're so godly. Featuring a Thor Hercules clash you're not going to believe. One for $5. I always thought Hercules was such a douchebag. Who's playing Hercules now in the Marvel movies? Is it the same guy who plays Roy Kent on Ted Lasso?
I think so.
I gotta see real quick. Actor. Yeah, it totally is. Oh my gosh. Wow, Roy Kent is Hercules. That's actually pretty good. Barbaric, Beavis, Savage Dragons, all okay. Barbaric is up here. Beavis, I got you, and Savage Dragon. Awesome. Sweet. So just so you guys know, there's only going to be 2 shows this week. I'm going to do one more show tomorrow afternoon. And then on Thursday, I'm leaving town for Dallas for Fan Expo. So this week and next week, I'm only going to be doing 2 shows. I'll be on The Experience like always, and then I'll be doing 1 show on my channel. But after that, we'll go back to our regular broadcasting schedule. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I think, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through everything one more time, just in case you guys missed these books and want to claim anything. And then we'll start anew. Huh. Well, I don't think Roy Kent had a chance to really prove his ability to play Hercules. I was like, Jesus, he's so hairy. Now it makes sense. And it's also unfortunate that Thor: Love and Thunder was such a crappy movie. I did not like that one. That movie had everything. It had everything going for it, and it just totally flopped for me. I was really disappointed with that film. What did you guys all think of Love and Thunder? It just took. Oh, sorry, Jay. What did you think?
I saw it by nefarious means and wanted my money back.
Yeah, I was really disappointed. That was not a good Marvel movie. It looked beautiful, but it just didn't deliver at all. I mean, Christian Bale, you would think like him being in the Marvel universe as Gore the God Butcher would have totally sealed the deal. And he was fine for his role, but like everything else about it was just did not like if I never saw that movie again,
I don't like the fact that they made Thor a big dumb blonde.
Oh, totally. It was a totally big dumb blonde. It worked. It kind of worked in Ragnarok. He was a little bit more ignorant than, but he still had some of his love and blunder. Body pooper. I heard Uncle Jack really likes Thor: Love and Thunder. There's actually a porn version of it. Eddie, I'll let you come up with those variations of the title.
And then you can message me, and then I'll message them to Onrie.
Yeah,
or you can message them to Onrie.
Yeah, and while I do my forearm exercises, not while reading those messages, but thinking about. All right, I got Bitterroot, the next movement, the ash can going for $2.
No.
You have to work Love and Thunder into that. Love and Thunder, Thor. You have to work that in there somehow. Duke number 5 is $2. How am I supposed to take this job seriously? I can't. Uncle Jack loves thunder in the woods. All right, Destro number 4. It's $2. Night of the Slashers number 4 is $2. All right, stop. Serious now. We got serious. Stop messing around. We have to be serious right now. We're seriously selling comics. No more laughing around. Oh man, I can't even read the comments out loud. Peppermint tea will make me feel better. Challenge accepted. Thor, love ya, brother Thunder. Scarlet number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. You get all 4 books. It's $8. Oh man. Lilo and Stitch number 4 is $2. Spawn Kills Every Spawn number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's going to go for $6 for Spawn Kills Every Spawn, colored by Rob Nugent, who colored the Warline variant that we put up there. The Crow, Dead Time number 1 and number 2, both cover A's, going for $4. Walking Dead Deluxe number 79, 84, 91. That's going to go for $6. Salmon Twitch Case Files number 1 is 2. Rat City 2 is going to go for 2. Exceptional X-Men number 1 is 2. Daredevil Black Armor number 1 is 2. Dissension number 1 is 2. Street Fighter versus Final Fight, $2 on this. Highlander number 8 is $2. Asterix Free Comic Book Day is $2. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 12, 15, and 33 going for $6. Grim Fairy Tales number 0, $2. Star Wars 38 is $2. Shirtless Bear Fighter number 4, Shirtless Bear Fighter 2 number 4 is $2. Darth Vader number 40, 43. These two are going to go for $4. Incredible Hulk number 5, number 9, and number 10. Number 5 is a variant. If you get all 3 of these, it's $6. This is from the current Hulk run. Pretty good stuff. Masters of the Universe Revelation number 2 is $2. Deadpool number 19, $2. Future State Green Lantern number 2 is $2. Future State Superman versus Imperious Rex 3 is $2. Power Man and Iron Fist number 77 is 2. Superman Madman Hullabaloo number 2 of 3 is 2. I have this Infinity Ink set here by Roy Thomas and Todd McFarlane. We have number 22, 23, number 24, and number 25. That's going to go for $8. No, Deadpool is not lenticular. Guess what quote he had?
I got a pretty good idea what quote it was.
I don't. Can you send it to me in the private chat?
Well, I can say this part of it. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Yeah, but why couldn't he just put that there?
Because one of the kids tells him what his dad does. I'll send it to you.
Oh, I remember what his dad does. He does his mom.
Hey-o.
Steve Rogers, Captain America, number 15 is $2. All New, All Different Avengers, number 10, number 11, and number 12. That's going to go for $6. Enter Now, Age of X-Men, number 1 is $2, sealed in a poly bag. Second Sight, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to go for $10 for this set. The Wilds, number 1, is a chance to jump on a new series for $2. Spec Spidey 177 and 188. That's $4 for these two. Catwoman number 7. And Supergirl and Team Luthor number 1 is 2. Okay, let's keep working here. Building a new rack now. Web of Spider-Man number 14 and number 25, number 84, number 97, number 98, number 88. If you grab all of these, and we'll do them all for 2, 4, 6, $12. Okay, $53. All right. Superman 23. I've really been enjoying this. So honestly, right now, I keep, I talk to a lot of people about what comics I'm reading right now. And I was talking with a lot of shops. And honestly, I think both Marvel and DC are really doing a great job right now with everything they're doing. But one of the best comics that I've been reading lately is Superman. And Dan Mora's artwork on this series has been great. This is issue 23 of Superman. It's going to go for $2 right now. Anywhere else you go, you're going to be paying $5 for this, but right now you can get it for $2. And the second best DC comic book that I'm reading right now is Detective Comics by Tom Taylor and Michael Janin. Really, really good stuff. Such a good run. This is going to go for $2 for Detective 1094. They're getting really, really close to issue 1100. I'm reading so many different Marvel and DC books right now. I am locked in, and this has been such a great series. And Detective, awesome. Yeah, this Detective run has been really stellar. Wonder Woman 1984, got this variant here, which had a lot of controversy to it because of how it was drawn. There was not a lot of sex appeal to this cover. It was very kind of grounded. I remember this came out in 2020, and a lot of controversy on this cover. It's going to go for $2. Wonder Woman 1984. What is the issue number? Oh, it's just number 1. It's a variant of number 1. A lot of people were like, who's buying this? Who's actually going to read this book? I don't know. Like there was a lot of people like criticizing this cover here. It's going to go for $2 right now. Show him who's going to read that cover. Show me like a little pushing for the cushion. A little cushion for the pushing. I like curves. Like I'm all about the curves. Need something to hold on to. And for only $2, I mean, that's a hell of a deal. There's a lot of love and thunder in that book. Hey-oh!
Oh, goodness. Onrie may be cancelable, but damn if he doesn't try.
Wonder Bread Woman. Oh man, see guys, when I was on Kickstarter mode I was crying for 2 weeks. Now I'm laughing again. Oh, Lorena calls it. Thank you, Lorena. I know it's not Hitler, but hey, Wonder Bread Woman, she's heading to you. We don't shame people like this here on the show. We just give them some peppermint tea and tell them we love them just the way they are. Everybody's special in their own little way, especially when they're buying comics from Uncle Onrie over here. Thank you, Lorena. It's still a conversation starter. Not the kind of conversation most people want to have. It's an awkward conversation starter.
Look, she's into historical stuff, okay?
Yeah.
She likes historical stuff.
Yeah. You can put this right next to your Hitler book. It's like you could both start, similar conversations. All right. Justice League Unlimited number 4. This has also been really great. And Dan Mora, who is illustrating Superman, is simultaneously illustrating this book too. I don't know how he does 2 books at the same time, but it's not the same thing as doing 2 chicks at the same time. Okay, Justice League Unlimited number 4. Oh, there we go. It's just selling right there. I didn't even have to do anything. All right, here we go. Uncancelable. Meow, 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 meow. All right, this next set here is going to sell real fast, and the reason is because it's early Spideys. I have Amazing Spider-Man 152, 196, 198, and 221. And if it doesn't get claimed tonight, it will get claimed very, very quickly. But these are all reader-friendlies. I would say fine grade copies of the book. They're not like completely beat up, but they're not like, you're not getting like high grade quality books here. This is going to go for $8. You're looking at somewhere between a 3 and a 5 on all of these, which is not bad for $2 a pop. If I'm being completely honest. Gambit number 4 is $2. Justice League of America 248 is $2.
Amazing Spideys for Chris.
All right. Awesome. The Last Sin of Mark. Oh, what was the 1984 issue based on the infamous Pants episode of the Linda Carter show? I'm not sure, Nick. It might have been. I don't know. I just remember like a lot of retailers were like, who's going to buy this book? Like, why would DC do this? Like, there was just a lot of controversy around like a lot of the stuff that DC was doing at that point. All right, I have The Last Sin of Mark Grimm, number 1, which is signed by the creator. And it's going for just $2 right now, and it's a number 1. Figured you guys might want this. A signed comic for $2. Who can go wrong with that? Black Adam number 7 is $2. Oh, come on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Oh, man. Oh, man. Jay, are you shaking your head? Can we repeat that joke, Jay?
No. No.
When you say no, do you really mean yes? Some people say yes.
I mean, I know that apparently 47 no's and a yes is still a yes, but not in this case.
All right. You broke me. Yeah, I got it all right. It's got me all choked up inside. All right. Whew. All right. The Joker, the man who stopped laughing. Stop laughing! Number 10, going for $2. This is a great series, by the way. Joker, the man who stopped laughing, number 10 is $2. The Pit, number 1. I actually got 2 copies of The Pit, number 1, and they're both going for $2 for the ripping first issue of The Pit. $2. Elektra Flashback, number 1, $2. Marvel Comics Presents, number 157, going for $2. The Mighty Thor Annual from 2000, that's going to go for $2. Fantastic Four Unstable Molecules, this is issue number 3. It's a 4-parter. This is number 3, going for $2. All right, the pits are off to Chris Nash. Sensational She-Hulk number 5 is $2. Then I have some Gambits here. I have Gambit number 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 2 copies of number 8, number 9, number 10, and the 1999 annual. Lots of Gambits here. Sensational She-Hulk here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have 10 books here minus the one. It would be 9 and 18. I'll do them all for 15. All of them for 15. If you want the duplicates, I'll throw in the duplicate for free. She-Hulk. All of it for 15 though. That's $1.50 per book. All right. I'll do one more. When we come back, we're going to do a big bundle, another big Spidey bundle. I have Free Comic Book Day Fantastic Four #1. This is Ryan North and Humberto Ramos's first Fantastic Four story. $2. Yeah, we're going to take one more commercial break. When we come back, we're going to keep going and finish out the show. I'll see you guys in a moment.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Rap hitting, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cloth was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storyline crime. MCU 5D season the game. Page being on, saying nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, we are back to finish up our show here. And the first set of books here is this thick, and it is a bunch of old Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man books. Starting with issue 11. I actually have two issue 11s. Issue 15, issue 17, issue 18, number 19, number 20, number 21, number 38, number 44, number 45, number 48. Frank Miller worked on these, by the way, on some of these. 49, number 50, 50th issue, 53, 66, and 68. And here's the deal. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 16 would be $32 for all of them. There's a duplicate in there, so it'd be 30 otherwise. Tell you what, you give me $25 and I'll throw in the duplicate. 25, you get all these Spidey books. 25. $25 for all those Spectacular Spider-Man books, and you get a spin on the wheel. I have Invincible Iron Man number 12 and number 20. That's going to go for $2. Free Comic Book Day Diablo, $2. Minecraft. Conan, Scourge of the Serpent. Godzilla, The New Heroes. This is from this year's new Free Comic Book Day, and Amazing Spider-Man, which ties into the Ultimate Universe stuff. All going for $2 a pop. All the new Free Comic Book Day books. Gorilla, Godzilla, you mean? Okay. X-Men Fantastic Four, number 1, number 2, and number 3. This is going to go for $6 by Chip Zdarsky and the Dodsons. Gray Babe. The Weird, number 3, is $2. Star Trek Discovery, Adventures in the 32nd Century, number 2. Star Trek Resurgence, number 3. Star Trek Discovery, The Light of Kallus, number 4. All going for $2 a pop. It's going to go for $6 for all the Star Wars, or Star Trek. All you Trekkies out there, forgive me. Man Without Fear, number 5, is $2. And number 21, that's going to go for $4. X-Men, number 10, $2 on this. Okay, FF and Spidey. Batman Beyond, number 12 and number 16. That's going to go for $4. Dark Knight's Metal, number 1, is $2. Dark Crisis 2, we have a Juliet NECA variant here going for $2. Iron Man number 1, $2. The Death of Doctor Strange Blade, we got a variant cover here going for $2. Spider-Gwen number 20 is $2. Prez, First Teen President, number 2 is $2. He's playing chess in Russia. Can he beat the Russians? Will he or won't he beat the Russians? I have Captain America, Steve Rogers Captain America, number 12, going for $2. Marvel Apes, number 1 of 4, $2. Heroes Reborn, Young Allies, number 1 is $2. The Green Lantern Corps, number 204, 206, 207, 212, 213. And if you grab all of them, it is going to go for $2, $4, $5, $10. The Punisher, number 3. Marvel Knights Punisher, number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. And number 8. if you grab all these Marvel Knights Punishers, we got 2, 4, 6, $12 on these. The Incredible Hulk number 380 is $2. Heroes Reborn Ashima number 1 is $2. Web of Spider-Man 128 is $2. Night Terror's Wonder Woman number 2 of 2. That's going to go for $2. Superior Spider-Man Goblin Nation 27 point now. Amazing Spider-Man number 6, $2 on this. Satan 6 number 3 of 4 sealed in the poly bag, $2. Lots of folks passing up on this stuff, especially the Punisher Marvel Knights run. That's some really, really good stuff there. This issue right here is what inspired that season 2 fight between Daredevil and the Punisher when he chains him up on the rooftop and to the gun. And the only way he can free himself is if he kills that one guy. I have Captain America Annual number 11 going for $2. Doctor Strange number 55 is $2. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver number 2 is $2. Omega Men number 4 is $2. Hulk 2099 number 4 is $2. The Goon 136, $2. I have The Shadow and the Coils of Leviathan, number 2 of 4, and number 3 of 4, going for $4. The Silencer, number 10. This is a foil book, $2. The Joker, the Batman Curse of the White Knight, number 8. It's a Joker variant, going for $2. Predator versus Magnus Robot Fighter, number 2 of 2. 2 of 2, going for $2. Oops. All right. Now let's go over all of our FOMO books again. I have the Mighty Thor, number 356. I'm now going to take the White Knight stuff was good. Okay, I'm going to take $1 off all the FOMO books that remain. I have Mighty Thor 356. Actually, I'm going to take 2 off. We're going to do all these at $3 now. Mighty Thor 356 is $3. Ghost Rider 15 is $3. This is just to move the books. And we got 10 minutes left on the show, on the air. So if we can move some of these books, let's do it now. Captain America 331 is $3 now. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey number 1 is $3 now. Was $5. Hulk 287, $3. Superman 4 Earth, $3. Get these FOMO books for $3 now. All down from $5. 3 a pop. There's 6 of them, so that'd be $18 if you grab them all. They're all going for $3 a pop right now. And now let's go over the bottom row stuff. Thor, Bill, and Superman. Awesome. Thor, Bill, Superman. Awesome. We got them out of here. 3 FOMO books left. Are we going to have a FOMO sellout tonight? Ghost Rider 15 at $3. Captain America 331 at $3. Incredible Hulk 287 at $3. Get them all. It's $9. $9 for the set. In fact, I'll knock an extra $1 off if you clear off my FOMOs. It'll be $8 for a FOMO sellout tonight. The Ghost Rider, the Mark Texeria Ghost Rider, I agree. It is totally dope. All right, I'm going to go over all the bottom row stuff one more time.
Chris is taking the Ghost Rider.
Okay, Chris is taking Ghost Rider. Two books left. Hulk 287 and Captain America 331. How about I do them both for $5? $5 on the pair. $5 for the pair. I'll take an extra $1 off. You're getting them both at $2.50 a pop. Let's make a deal. Let's get these books out of here. I want it all gone. And I promise you, I will go out and buy more. And I will get good stuff. All right, I have Rogue the Savage Land #1. Was charging 10, dropping it down to 8. House of Secrets 92, first Swamp Thing foil facsimile, 10 down to 8. Crisis of Infinite Earths #7, 10 down to 8. Batman 608, 15 down to 10. These are all foil facsimiles. Fantastic Four #1, 10 down to 8. Evangeline Glory, Maximum Press, 3 down to 2. Doctor Strange Classics #4, 3 down to 2. Star Wars Droids #1, 3 down to 2. Iron Jaw #3, 3 down to 2. Punisher Captain America Blood and Glory, 3 down to 2. Requiem for Dracula #1, 3 down to 2. Justice Inc. 4, 3 down to 2. Mr. Miracle #20, 3 down to 2. Spider-Man Hobgoblin Lives, 5 down to 3. Droids. Who's your boo?
Glory?
Huh?
Glory?
Oh, she's your boo. You like Glory. Glory's your boo. She's my boo too. We can share, right? Hey. All right, there is no sharing. Sharing is not caring here. All right, so let's do a lump sum total on these. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 25, 35, 43, 51, 59. $50 gets you all the lower rack books. You're saving, it's $59 with the markdown value. Plus, I'm going to mark it down and just round it off to 50. Okay, I'm taking $9 off. You're saving big time on all these books, and you get free shipping on your order. That's for all the foils and everything at 50. We still have these 2 FOMO books here, going for $5. Iron Jaw, $2 on that. Let me know if you want the Iron Jaw. And $2. Then we have Dead Man, #1, #2, #3, and #4, going for $15. I am really into Boston Brand right now. This is really cool stuff. Boston Brand was a circus trapeze guy, and he got killed, and he was given this power from Ramakrishna to be able to step into the bodies of of people and take over their bodies in order to find his killer. It's basically Quantum Leap without the time jumping, and I love that. And there's a perfect explanation for why he has his suit, because when he was a circus act, this was the suit that he wore. He dressed up as the Dead Man, and the reason why he called himself the Dead Man is because he believed that people wanted to see him die when he got up there. That's why he did it, and he has a very interesting personality. It's a really cool story, very dark, and I think you guys will like it. $15 for this series here that was written by the creator of the character and illustrated by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, who was basically the John Buscema of DC Comics. Iron Jaw. The Future Is. I still have a bunch of The Future Is here. It's a cybersecurity book here for all you cybersecurity junkies. Going for $30, published by Recca Publishing. We have a whole ton of these. It's going to go for $30. I'm going to keep pushing this and ramming it down your throats. Cybersecurity is a pretty important issue, and this is a really cool book here. Grab it for just $30. I have it sealed, and it's factory sealed, shrink wrapped. And then I have Ultimate Fallout, the Panini Mexico edition. This is there's only 24 of these in existence. It's signed by Mark Bagley, graded at a 9.8 signature series, and this is going to go for $200. And Chuck Pino and I are selling this off. So if anybody's interested, let me know. $200. It's yours for the CGC. If you guys have any questions about anything that's up here, let me know. I am planning to be back on the air tomorrow afternoon at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to have new stuff for you guys, and we're gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow afternoon. So come on by, hang out with me, grab your lunch, come hang out with me, and we're gonna have all new stuff on the bottom row here. So looking forward to having you here. Jay, is there anything else you want to announce before as we're bringing the show to an end?
Yeah, just be sure to tune in tomorrow, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, for the hour of comic selling power with Rex and Comic Collectibles. Then we'll have Triple B. He'll be live right after that on his channel at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. And then come back to the EXP. We'll have the Kyle and Jay Q&A. Kyle just got back from Cherry Capital Comic-Con in Traverse City, so he's going to be talking about that. Might do some sales from some of the stuff that he picked up there too. So yeah, just stop by tomorrow and make sure that you're subbed up and hit that bell for notifications. So hopefully when we go live, YouTube will let you know, because sometimes those notifications are wacky. So
Yep. Yes, they are. All right. So we're at 12:14. I'm going to see who gets a spin tonight. So we got 10, 12, 18. All right. Lorena gets a spin. Chris Nash and Lorena get spins. So let's do spins too.
it's time to spin the wheel of Skateball.
One thing I'm really sad about is that Bentley is going to be leaving me tomorrow for the next 2 weeks. So he's going to be staying with my friend for 12 days. So from Thursday to Thursday, that's 7 days. Friday, 8. Saturday, 9. Yeah, 10 days. So I'm really going to have to snuggle with him tonight. But it is what it is. All right. So I'm spinning for Lorena first. Lorena gets a free DC book. I'm going to hook her up with the Silencer number 10. And then Chris Nash. Chris Nash gets a free Marvel book. I'm going to hook him up with Marvel Apes number 1. All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Again, I will be on the air at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. That's 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern on my channel. And be sure to come back on The Experience tomorrow for all their programming. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for shopping with me tonight. I love you all. See you next week on The Experience.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.